And di naman po kay Mr. Mike Tan. Kay Mr. Tan naman po, yung negosyo po niya, of course, we all know it, it's Asia Brewery. And this one, unlike the business of Mr. George Barcelon, di siya business to business po, kundi business directly to consumer. And for those who are not familiar po with the Asia Brewery, for the sake of argument, baka pwede na sabihin, Sir Mike, kung ano yung produkto ng Asia Brewery ngayon po.
Good afternoon, everybody. RJ. Asia Brewery is more than a brewery now.
Opo.
People remember Asia Brewery as a producer of beer, no? But beer only accounts for 25% of our business, no? Why? Because in the early 80s, when we started, we competed against our big competitor, no? The giant. Everybody knows, no? San Miguel. The approach then was it was a head-on, no? It was a head-on. We brew our beer and we competed head-on. And we were not successful. No?
So that was the first marketing technique, kumbaga, na ginawa ninyo, yung beer na beer.
Yeah, beer na beer. Because at that time, beer was a monopoly. There's only one beer, no? There was one beer, so we said there's an opportunity. It was my father who thought that, there's an opportunity to enter into a category or industry where there's only one player. So when we came out, it was very difficult. No? We faced a lot of challenges. And for more than 10 years, no, we couldn't make a headway. No? So we changed strategy. No? So we said, okay, we have all this infrastructure. We have the factory, the brewery, then we have the distribution. What else can we do? No? So we said, okay, why don't we venture into something else? Leveraging what we have. So we went into water. We went into energy drink. Our water brands is Summit and Absolute. No? Everybody, I'm sure, would know Summit is distilled water and Absolute mineral water. And our energy drink is Cobra energy drink. No? And now we're doing also Vitamilk, which is a soy milk based drink. No? So what we did, we avoided. We said, okay, we have all this infrastructure. Rather than going head on, let's develop the other industries, the other ancillary spaces where we can go into. So water is we're one of the first in water. No, that's Absolute and Summit. So we grew with that business. No, we grew as the water market grew. We invested in the packaging, and the whole category grew. Then we said, where else can we look for opportunities? No? So a bottling line. So we said, why don't we go to soft drinks? So there's Pepsi, there's Coca-Cola. Then we said, okay, why don't we come out with Mr. Fred Yao is here, no? So Mr. RC Cola. We said, okay, why don't we do Virgin Cola? So we were not successful with that, no? By the way, we were not successful. But it opened a lot of opportunities. Because once we went into soft drinks, yung Coca-Cola nasa parang second story, Pepsi nasa first story. Kami nasa basement in terms of pricing. So very difficult. Then we said, on one of my trips, one of my trips to Vietnam actually. So I was looking looking at different business, distillery business. Then I ran across an energy drink. No? So sabi ko, okay to This could be, would be good for the Philippines. Wala pang energy drink in a glass bottle, returnable bottle, no? So I studied it further. The first generation of energy drink was a Lipovita and Red Bull. So they're selling at around 30 pesos per bottle, 25 to 30 pesos one way. First generation yun. Then the second generation that came would be the Extra Jaws in sachet. The problem with the sachet, it's cheap, 5 pesos, but you need a bottled water to go with it, no? So inconvenient, and it doesn't deliver the energy. So we said, okay, why don't we leverage what our soft drinks capability? So we came out with Cobra energy drink. No? So marketing. So we came out at 10 pesos. No? 10 pesos. So people are saying, oh, how come you're selling at a super discount to Red Bull? You're selling at 1/3. Then, we're saying, we come out with a unique proposition. So, compared to Extra Jaws, you're cheaper because you don't have the...
Because you have the water already, you have the water there already.
It's right ready to drink. You don't have to prepare it, no? Compared to Red Bull naman, you're cheaper. So, it's a unique position, no? And we're selling at a premium to soft drinks, which is at 5 pesos. So that's how it all started. That we came out with a unique selling proposition which the market would be interested in.
When I look at the model ginagawa niyo po, Sir Mike, it's interesting because it's what they call in the startup industry. It's a pivot, di ba? You keep on pivoting. Nandiyan na yung nandiyan na yung infrastructure. There's no loss. You learn from the failures, but then try to find something else. And you try to expand what the business is known for.
Correct.
Use the infrastructure which you currently have.
Correct. And we never stop trying. We have many failures also, no? So keep on trying.
So pag entrepreneur, failure is just part of the job, kumbaga. That's right.
You have to love what you do. So it doesn't feel like a job for us.
It doesn't feel like a failure also as well. Di ba?
It's part of learning.
It's part of the learning process.